In this region, there was a yogi who committed to one aspect of Shiva, which was called Alakh Niranjan. Alakh means that which is not perceivable, that we cannot see, hear, smell, taste. Niranjan means that which is colorless. That which is colorless, you can anyway not see, hear, smell, taste. It is not perceivable and it's colorless.
Alakh Niranjan khil khil gunjan bhava bhaya bhajan bhairagi dhada dhada padanu twara dinadanu vikshayu yandanu ajogi chandana charchita basmotvarchita bhadura sundara sanyasi Alakh Niranjan khil khil gunjan bhava bhaya bhajan bhairagi.
He went from home to home because this was the nature of spiritual people and the culture and the civilization. So when a sannyasi or a mendicant came in front of the house, nobody said no. Whatever they could give, always it was given. And they never asked for anything more than what they need for that day's nourishment. They didn't take money, they took only food. So he was going from home to home, Alakh Niranjan, Alakh Niranjan. One day, he came and stood in front of a wealthy home and said, Alakh Niranjan. The lady of the house doesn't want to come out by herself. She sent the maid in the house to give him some grain so that he can eat. But she stood behind the door and looked at him. He was a young sadhu with big bright eyes, and she was drawn to him.
Yadajal yanditu maijum yanditu sanyama pashav sadilittu kankala mangala kantiya shantiya kadalina odalali sidilittu ನಾಚಿಕೆ ನಲ್ಲೆಯ ಗಲ್ಲ ಗುಲಾಬಿಗೆ ಮೆಲ್ಲನೆ ಕುಲ್ಲನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿತ್ತು ಅಲಖ್ ನಿರಂಜನ ಘಿಲ್ ಘಿಲ್ ಗೋಜನ್ ಭವ ಭಯ ಭಜನ ಭೈರಾಗಿ.
Next day when he came and said Alakh Niranjan, she herself came to give the alms. And she looked at his eyes and she fell into them. Then she went inside the house and felt ashamed. She's a married woman and what am I doing? But his eyes occupied her completely. Next day when he came with the alms, she ran to the door. She looked at the eyes, she gave him the alms and said, I am completely taken by your eyes. I can fall into them and disappear. Actually, I have already. He said, Alakh Niranjan, Alakh Niranjan, and left.
Hey, Alakh Niranjana, Alakh Niranjana, kanchina kantavu molagittu hennina kannige habbava habbisi melchina ಮೂರುತಿ ಬೆಳಗಿತ್ತು ಶಪಥವು ಮರೆಯಿತು ಕುಪಥವು ತೆರೆಯಿತು ಕರೆಯಿತು ಕಿಂಕಿಣಿ ಝಂಕಾರ ಕರಣವ ಎಲೆಯಿತು ಹರಣವ ಸೆಳೆಯಿತು ಓಂಕರಿಸುವ ಸ್ಮರ ಟಂಕಾರ. ಮೇಲುದ ಮೆಲ್ಲನೆ ತೀಡುತ್ತ ಸರಿದಳು ಪ್ರಣಯದ ರಂಗೇರಿ ನಿಲ್ಲೆಲ ಕುಣಿಯುತ್ತಿದೆ. ತೇಜ ಪೂಜದ ಕಾಂತಿ ವಿಲಾಸಕ್ಕೆ ರವಿ ಶಶಿ ನೈದಿಲೆ ಮಣಿಯುತ್ತಿವೆ.
Next day he came again. He said, Alakh Niranjan. She came to the door. So he had a plate and he said, yesterday you said, you love my eyes. Here I have brought them. He had plucked his eyeballs out. And placed it in her hands and said, Alakh Niranjan, and walked away. He is willing to become blind so that her inner eyes open up. These are the yogis and mystics of this world.
Alakh Niranjana, Alakh Niranjana, marudina bandhanu ajogi. ಕೀನ ಭಾಗಿಲು ಗಕ್ಕನೆ ತೆರೆಯಿತು, ಮೂತೆರೆ ಸೆರೆಯಿತು ಮರೆಯಲ್ಲಿ. ತಾಯಿಯೇ ತೆಗೆದುಕೋ ಎನ್ನುತ್ತ ಜೋಗಿಯು ನೀರೆಗೆ ತಾಳಿಯ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದ. ತಾಳಿಯ ತಳಧಳ್ಳಿ ತಳ ಹೊಳೆಯುವ ಕಣ್ಣುಗಾಲೆರಡನ್ನು ಇಟ್ಟಿದ್ದ. ತಾಯಿಯೇ ನಿನ್ನಯ ದಿನ ನೀನೆನ್ನಯ ಕಣ್ಣಿನ ಬಣ್ಣನೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೆ. ಕರತಿಯ ಗೋರಿಯ ಕಟ್ಟಿದ ತೊಗಲಿನ ಆ ಕಣ್ಕಿತ್ತಿದೋ ತಂದೆಯೇನು. ಅಲಕ್ ನಿರಂಜನ, ಅಲಕ್ ನಿರಂಜನ, ನಡೆದನು ನಿರ್ವ್ಯಥೆ ಆ ಜೋಗಿ. ಹೊಗಳಿನ ಕಣ್ಬಲಿ ಇಂದಲಿ ಜ್ಞಾನದ ಒಳಗಂತರಯಿಸಿ ಕುರುಡಾಗಿ. ತಾಯಿಯೇ ನಿನ್ನಯ ದಿನ ನೀನೆನ್ನಯ ಕಣ್ಣಿನ ಬಣ್ಣನೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೆ. ಕರತಿಯ ಗೋರಿಯ ಕಟ್ಟಿದ ತೊಗಲಿನ ಆ ಕಣ್ಕಿತ್ತಿದೋ ತಂದೆಯೇನು. ಅಲಕ್ ನಿರಂಜನ, ಅಲಕ್ ನಿರಂಜನ.
I want you to understand, we are this sort of people who throw away our lives for small things. Profound passion towards everything, an absolute dispassion towards oneself. This is the nature of one who has seen the world beyond color, beyond taste, beyond perception of the senses. Alakh Niranjan.